Oh my god. Oh! James Cameron, you are definitely king of the fucking world. In fact, you're not just king of the world, you are master of the universe right now. That... I didn't expect it. Honestly, to God, I'm still... I don't even know how to say or express how I'm feeling right now after watching Avatar. Not just the fact that I watched Avatar, but I watched it in 3D and in IMAX. First ever IMAX experience for me, and wow. Literally from the word go, that film was just... it... I'm lost for words. I'm actually lost for words. I really am actually lost for words, because wow, the experience, the film, everything about it was just spectacularly awesome and epic. Just epic again. Right, anyway, onto the film. So, for those of you who may know, the movie is about... there's a planet called Pandora, which has inhabitants known as the Na'vi. They're these 7-foot tall blue aliens, and they're very protective of their planet, and there is a good reason for it. The humans have arrived because their own planet Earth is dying, and there's a compound called unobtainium. Not the first time that we've heard that. If you watch The Call, you'll know exactly what I mean. And where the Na'vi, like a group of the Na'vi, is staying, this massive tree that they live in, it is huge. Underneath is the biggest deposit of unobtainium, because apparently a kilo sells for about $20 million. So that's what the humans are there for, to dig out said compound. They've been on that planet for about 6 years. Jake Sully, who's the Marine, he was accidentally chosen. Well, I wouldn't say accidentally. His twin brother, who was a PhD scientist, had been training for like 3 years to go to Pandora. But unfortunately he got killed, so he was like murdered or something. So they asked Jake to step into his shoes, which he did. Bearing in mind he can't walk, he's lost his legs, or the use of his legs. But when he goes into the avatar of the Na'vi, it is just... I just want to be in that position myself. But to be honest with you, the film was just amazing. The graphics, the effects, everything, and it all worked out with the 3D effects. James Cameron developed this movie with a specially built camera that purely films in 3D. I mean, that guy is now pushing the boundaries of cinema, and he has done that right now with this movie. If it does not sweep the floor of any like award ceremonies coming up in January, February or March, with the Golden Globes and the Oscars, with all the special effects categories, if it doesn't get nominated for Best Picture, there's something wrong. But in the special effects department, it's got to win hands down, because oh my god, if you are going to see this movie, and I know you will, see it in IMAX, in 3D, because, as I say, it was the first time I've seen a movie in an IMAX cinema, and the screen was just immensely big. It felt like you were in the film. Just everything, the effects, when missiles were being blasted and everything, it just felt like everything was coming towards you. You just wanted to touch, just reach out and grab at something. And I thought, fantastic. I thought, you know, I'm Yeah. So anyway, back to the film. Jake Sully, as I say, goes into the Avatar and tries to blend in with the locals and meets a very gorgeous female Na'vi. I can't even remember the character's name, but it's played by Zoe Saldana, her who played Uhura from J.J. Abrams' Star Trek earlier this year. And he basically learns more about the locals, about the natives, how they behave, how they live and everything, how, you know, they're like natural born hunters as well. So he mixes in and everything. And you just have to be, you're just instantly amazed. Everything about this film was just, oh wow. I went with my friend Tanya and her boyfriend Lee, and well, I didn't even know they were going. Tanya offered to give me a lift, so I said yes please. And we got there. When we sat in the cinema, oh my god, wow. And I wanted to go to the toilet at one point, but I said to myself, no way am I getting up. If I have to piss myself on this seat that I'm sitting on now, so be it. There's no way I'm getting up and walking out on the cinema when this film is so immensely amazing. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm talking about the quality of the film, as well as just how just the experience. One thing I want to stress: if you even think of downloading this movie rather than actually going to the cinema, you really have no idea what you're missing on. I am telling you right now, if you're sitting there and you're watching this and you're thinking, I'll just download it, you know, I'm just going to watch it on my own computer or on TV, fuck off. Seriously. Buy the ticket. It cost me 12 quid, and I'm glad I paid that money, because every penny was worth it. And I am going to see it again, and if it has to cost me another 12 quid, so feckin' be it as well. So if you're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to download it, right now, I'm telling you right now, fuck off. Because go into the cinema, this is what it's all about. Seriously, this is why we go to the cinema. This is why we go to the movies. This is why movies were invented for the big screen. I don't know what else to say, apart from, for those of you who are going to see it, you have no idea what you're in for. There are some surprises in this as well. Sigourney Weaver, by the way, who plays Dr. Augustine Grace, brilliant as always. Stephen Lang, who plays like the general in this movie, he is just badass. That's all I'm going to say. He is badass. Giovanni Ribisi plays the, I think he's like the shareholder for the company who are involved in trying to get rid of the locals so that he can dig up this compound that he's after. So he's a rich fella basically. But Sam Worthington as Jake Sully, brilliant. After he was great. As the film goes on, you do start to feel to yourself, you say to yourself, and I was saying this to myself, I thought in some ways humans are just like animals. When it comes to the crunch, if need be, human capacity to stay alive or to survive is what matters the most. Doesn't matter who you are, if you're put into an extreme situation, the first thing you do is to make sure that you survive. And that's it. And that was pretty much what this film was kind of all about as well. Awesome. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how long this video has been running, but wow. I'm lost for words. James Cameron, thank you very much. Good night.